Yeah, I'm sitting here though, like I'm off of work and I have nothing to do, and I'm like, oh, Elite Smash exists. That's pretty fun.
Hopefully. All right, back to the set. We got the
All
pink
right,
and the red. Let's see who can
here we.
play the
Who will
bad
advance to winner
and
side grand?
horses.
We have YukiTrey
YukiTrey firing
versus.
out arrows. Ooh, this
How
one's
do you pronounce the Kirby's name? Guilheww?
Guilheww.
Guilheww? Guilheww?
So it's like guillotine, right?
Guilheww. Oh
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wow.
he tried to
A
get the hit.
really
Guilheww
early
opens
kill.
But the arrow
up
ability, yeah, Kirby's
strong.
floatiness, it makes him very good at edge guarding, or at least like, let's see here, edge trapping, because the floatiness. Boom, boom, boom. These up airs keep landing. You keep trying to adapt with back air approaches, dealing
I'm
with.
gonna call him competitive the man.
Oh my goodness. What is he
He's
doing?
sick! He's so
What is he
sick!
doing?
The stagger combos, holy shit! Now
Wow.
I love this guy. Anytime someone does a stagger combo, I just get happy.
Anytime just a down tilt walk thing.
Yeah, just the terror walk. You're like, oh,
That's when I'm like, oh, this person's sicker than me.
yeah, like when someone just walks around you, it's just like, damn.
Oh, also, why is every character we've had on stream just a character that Tyrone plays?
Because
It's cheap tricks.
It's cheap tricks. What can I say?
I mean, complaining is a cheap trick type as well. So he gets to complain about Kirby.
Now Tyrone can't complain
Oh, wow.
about it being the character.
What the fuck? Why is Kirby's Aether so bad? Why is...
That is his epic sword ability, as featured in the game Kirby Superstar Ultra.
Better up.
And Kirby Superstar,
You know, I don't
not
think-
Ultra.
I don't think anyone would have known that if you hadn't told us. Oh, but the up smash, the down
nice
smash
spot,
rather was going to take
The
it.
deal with F Smash. Remember, guys.
YukiTrey slowly bringing it back.
Remember, that's a frame for down smash. And I will tell you, and a
That
shield
comes up
drop.
from 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, it's frame 4?
Yes.
What the crap? That's broke.
Am I the only one who knows these frame data?
Yes!
Okay.
I'm not a nerd.
No
Look,
one
I
cares
have to
about
do
pit
this.
frame data.
Look, if you're trying to understand your block strings, you gotta learn your frame data. Alright.
No, I
No
just
one.
look, I'm like, oh, that looks kind of punishable.
Just.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't say knowing frame data is necessary.
It's not necessary. You just gotta go on what you see. But if you know.
Just
what
like
you see,
certain
then-
things that you need to know the frame, like very common things you need to know frame data for.
Okay, back to the game. Alright, so let's see what game we're playing. Ooh, he tried to stagger jab, see the run in, and then just jab more. That was good.
Ooh, that was a nice
Kirby's
V
starting
reverse
to
right
run
there.
away with
Now
it
he has
again.
ability. Let's see what kind of neutral change. Ooh, he's just going for the anti-airy. Does Guilheww actually know how to use arrow? Ooh, nice. Catching the short
The
hop with
B button.
hashtag. It is a good read button, but also why in the world does it have such good coverage? Like in Brawl, it was a
Ooh, and that's gonna be a
Ooh,
rough
that's
side B.
unsafe. That's
for Yuki.
unsafe.
Use the flag
1-0.
on shield.
Mungdal K Hat's 1-1 now.
Ooh.
I believe also Balance is down 1 game to Javille.
Balance is already down 2 games to Javille, and Javille is moving on to face Explosive Oaks in losers quarters.
That does not sound like a fun matchup for either character.
Wait, is it Javille or is it Jevil?
Javille.
Oh, I've always heard
I have-
Jevil.
I have no idea. I don't think anyone actually knows.
No one really
Yo,
knows.
Javille/Jevil, if you're in chat, go ahead and let us know.
But alright, that was actually a really
No,
good
I
set.
remember this being a thing at the Justice for Jevil.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember if they
That's
told us
Wi-Fi.
what the name is or not.
CSS on Wi-Fi is the same energy as Greninja on Wi-Fi. Like, good luck hitting that character.
Yeah, you understand what the pain of that playing that character sometimes
Down
is.
B is the best move in the game, and I know Monatos exist, and down B is still the best move in the game.
Definitely top 5, I'll give you that credit.
Oh, he says I just got here, but you don't know the question. All right. Is it option 1, Jevil, or option 2, Javille?
Yeah, the one thing I
It's
like
gotta
about
be
it-
Jebel. I've heard Jebel so many times. I
I
swear.
feel like Javille sounds better.
I think it's Jevil.
I think it's
Jevil-
Jebel.
sounds
I
better.
think it's Jevil.
I'm part of Jebel gang.
I'm Jevil
the
gang.
Jevil
I'm
gang.
option 1 gang. Jevil. It's option 1.
So
Let's
Jevil.
go.
Okay.
Hey.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
All right. Anyways, we're going into game 2. YukiTrey versus Guilheww. Guilheww taking really convincing. Game 1.
Yeah.
That was
There,
really
there
nice.
was that early SD though.
There was
And
the early
now-
SD, yeah.
Now, is
that's
there
like-
going to be up airs? If Yuki can get a few good up airs on Kirby, it should be pretty good because Pit's up air is actually. Oh, he tried to go for the missed tech chase with down
He
air.
was also warmed up in this matchup because he just played Icarus.
Oh, how did Icarus do?
Lose.
Icarus
Oh.
lost 3-1 to Guilheww
Right.
after beating K-Hot and Shadowpaw.
Forward air, F tilt.
Who is Icarus? I've never heard of him before.
He's a
Um,
he's pretty decent.
Well, they're dead now. They
crossed
the
up
the
dead.
story is they got
That
these
way.
wings made of wax and they flew around with them.
Oh, okay.
Too close to the
Get a
sun,
wise
maybe.
guy over here.
Yes.
Ooh, that was a nice conversion. Up
Yeah,
tilt back
yeah,
air.
that's nice.
Neutral reset now poses the question: do you want to take the suck or do you want to take
So
take the damage? All right.
shouldn't Pit just be camping Kirby? Like,
YukiTrey doesn't camp. I'm
That's
sorry.
not hype.
well, I know it's not hype, but like,
It's
I
cheap.
guess there's, yeah, and it's tricky. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Oh,
cheap,
that's a good
You
point.
know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good
You know what I'm saying?
point.
Like,
Oh, that air dodge actually
Yeah.
made it. I did
Yeah,
not
I'm
think that air dodge would make
Picking
it.
up what you're putting down.
gotcha.
Yeah, casual, yes,
Oh.
he did try it, but
What
it's
is-
rated. So Yuki's like confused of whether it actually works or not.
Ooh, that was
Ooh,
a really good reaction.
I was not ready for the
He's
ledge.
really getting against. What the
And then
f-
catches
I think that's
a whip
safer.
side beat.
Damn, all right, buff. Let's go, buff Kirby.
He calls that out with the Kirby airspeed? That's nutty.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I thought that was
the thing
gonna
is, he's
melee and
DIing
just
a
kill
lot
him.
in, and like he's doing DI down and in, and not doing up, which
Ooh,
sends you
That
further
uptilt
away.
catch was clean.
You covered ledge options
All of a
really well
sudden-
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if anyone's not noticing,
Yeah.
this, YukiTrey is DIing a lot down, which is slowing him down when he's getting hit.
Guilhew's starting to. Okay.
He's back in it
Can
now.
you maybe DI down also helps you fall out of Kirby forward air, which is relatively inconsistent.
Yeah.
DI down and up, all it does is it changes the velocity at which you are launched, basically, initially.
Well, like SDI down might help you get out of.
SDI down is fine. Like SDI down in a way, yeah, because essentially you're doing is a DI input repeated.
Yeah,
We can see the adaptation from Yuki.
And another
over
forward
here.
air, not gonna make
Oh,
it.
You are
it's
right.
not gonna-
Oh
that
my
time to
goodness.
pull that take.
Alright,
Wow. And he didn't even have to trade.
Kirby has a
Guilhew's
lot
got
of nutty
extra.
moves.
Ooh,
and that
Mung
is definitely
Dub.
one of them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you should just like try to go for an up throw and just juggle Kirby right now.
The
Because that's
lingering
his-
spike down air is crazy.
Guilheww feels like the first person we've seen in bracket that knows how to fight the pits.
Yeah, I have no idea how to fight
Nice,
this
yeah.
match, though.
Yeah,
Clear,
I think
clear anti.
I use Old Spice.
Jazzy, I'm gonna ban you.
It's so
I'm gonna-
bad.
I'm
I just
gonna
have
ban
to
you.
laugh. I'm sorry.
Okay, that was good.
All right, baiting the
Alright.
air dodge.
Oh, and he uses the nair to
Cut
clank with the
narrow.
arrow.
Using oh shoot, this is a
Yo,
really
Mungdal wins 2-1.
Don't- Let's go, Mungdal.
Advances versus Icarus.
And Mungdal is
That
is
means-
Mungdal gonna know the pit matchup? Oh,
believe
Guilhew's dancing
on the
right
top
now.
Oh my
horse,
God.
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Oh my god, he
Yo,
just waited
ban
on
slants.
slants.
Ban
Yeah.
slants.
Ban them, please.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not
Ban-
like okay.
Ban slants, legalize Spring Stadium. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, legalize Spring Stadium, 100%.
Hazards on.
You had me. You really did.
You had me the first half. Got
Yeah,
me
yeah,
lie.
Y'all are gonna make me buy DLC.
Dang, you haven't even bought it yet. Mad respect. That character is
What
boring.
is? I think Yuki is starting to try and figure out this matchup. Doesn't want to go down
Oh, there we
another
go.
game.
Nice
But he
catch,
gets
nice
the
catch.
Aether, so it's fine.
At Pochu, can you reverse their names on stream so that they line
Oh,
up with their
he's
characters in
about to get
game?
it.
Can
He's
I?
about to
No.
get it. Yuki should not land on Kirby right now. He should not.
It's basically
Alright.
random.
Kirby's got so many
What size
things
I
that
could
he
be
can hit with right now that would be so dangerous.
Oh god.
Kirby is
oh,
done
God.
powerful.
Oh, and a solid
Oh,
trump
the ledge
to
jump
take
again.
the game.
Does it again.
He is definitely conditioning buffered ledge options. So
Yeah.
he has also done a really good job of catching stuff like roll, which is typically what people do when they think they're going to get trumped. So I don't know. What do you do if you're Pit in that situation and you think you're gonna get ledge trumped?
Don't get hit.
You just
All right,
let's
thanks,
drop up air.
Goku.
Let's drop up air.
YukiTrey seemed very uncomfortable at ledge this set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
if you-
know. I don't think down B would come out fast enough.
Yeah, if you ledge drop up air, Kirby's still gonna have invincibility because he's still grabbing onto the ledge, and
Yeah.
then that
If he-
puts you
if he's
below
assuming
Kirby
he-
without invincibility.
Okay, let me put it this way: if he assumes, then he's going to do the full back air thing. That's what I'm saying. If he assumes, but yeah, if he's reactive about it, that's not an answer.
I would say the move is to ledge jump a little bit more because Kirby's airspeed is so bad that even though he has lingering forward air and nair and down air on all the lingering aerials, you can still usually get above him and multiple jumps get back towards the stage before you have to deal with less traffic.
I
Yeah.
mean, heck, you can even do something as silly like let's jump nair, which is like a really fast move.
Sure, just put out a hitbox because he's not been shielding at the ledge too much.
Yeah, and like
That's something a lot of pits like to do too. I know I've played against Cheerio a bunch. A lot of them love to opt for using either neutral air or forward air to get back on stage off of
well, yeah,
ledge.
because you can space them out.
You space them out, and they're huge, and they last a long time. So they're
Yeah,
very
Palutena-
difficult to punish, even if you know it's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Palutena really got the right buyers on their training lessons. All right, back to game 3. This is looking like a 3-0 unless. Oh my God, it's Kalos. Is he going to do it? Is YukiTrey?
Camp.
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 Arrow.
Camp.
Oh, we got it.
That's the lead, run away.
Yes. This is the Cheap Critics commentary we all came here for.
Someone please clip that. Someone please.
Casual is not cheering for the camp. It says, don't I want Kirby to win?
I hope we go to game 5.
Yeah,
so
but
that we can get more hype smash
I just
action.
want whatever uses the most
But
amount
yeah,
of
now
money.
he's actually just hard camping.
Okay,
He's
but-
like
but
accepted.
Tyrone, which of your children is your favorite? Like, which of your characters do you want to see win the most?
It's very clearly Kirby.
Very clearly Kirby, yeah.
Oh, definitely Kirby.
Uh-oh. He's still got the lead. He can still run away.
Kirby's the character Tyrone wants to name, but
Please
like,
keep-
Can't.
especially before the
Please
buff, he was
can't.
like, "Oh, I
Like-
can't."
Can't. Don't get down to a trip.
You're gonna make Kirby look like a good character, so please camp. Just no way.
For the love of God.
Camp.
Camp. Like,
Oh, he's behind. Never mind.
No, he got the hit. Oh shoot, he did it. Now he has to approach
Okay,
and find a
but
hit.
if you're only down 2%, I would not approach because the odds that your opponent
Ooh, it was not fully charged, but the thing is, Gilly-
Oh, that was a really good
he
down
was
air.
the spike, but he got the sour
it
spot.
puts more pressure on the later camping.
He could have just hovered and just up aired, but a lot of people hesitate.
I feel like you
Right.
should be ledge trapping Kirby more so than trying to edge guard him.
Yeah. Oh, that
oh,
stock is really nice for
Yeah,
YukiTrey.
lift trap.
YukiTrey can
Reaching
kind of
sucks for Kirby.
YukiTrey can kind of stall out this stock quite a bit. Kirby
He's got 5 minutes to clock. What do we need else?
Camp.
Camp,
camp, camp,
Camp,
camp,
camp,
camp, camp.
Camp.
Oh, he gets hit with
Oh,
the
that
trump.
ledge trump.
That ledge trump. Yeah.
This time he did less drop, but like he just back aired.
Oh, and Guilheww getting a quick
Guilheww.
45, 60.
Oh my God! And now he has
Wow.
Dark Pit Arrow.
Put it
now-
on a
Do the same
clinic.
thing. So guys, what do we say against this dark pit? Can't.
Shoulda camped.
Can't.
Should have camped. You can't camp.
But now he can't camp anymore. He's losing. He has
No,
to
what do you
approach.
say against the dark pit right now for the Kirby? He has
Kirby
arrow.
can't camp.
Kirby cannot
He
camp.
has arrows. He has a projectile.
Oh, a quick little shoot at.
Oh, Uppy's also a projectile. He can camp.
Kirby can plank, but he can't like camp.
Camping's a mindset. It's a mentality.
It's a mentality, the true playstyle of this game.
You
Well,
can camp
one
with
of
any
the two true
character.
play styles.
There's 3, but no one accepts that passive aggressive is actual playstyle.
It's not.
There's the
Also,
two-
aggro is
one true
just
play styles.
aggro is just a logical extension of camping. They're both the same.
Honestly, you just take a position, which is usually camping, and then you just
Playing aggro's just camping, conditioning camping.
Listen. So if you think
Oh,
about camping,
that's
and that was
not
a really
nowhere.
nice stock.
Oh,
So I will say, camping is just riding a lead, right, and keeping the lead. Playing aggro is building a deficit between your position and your opponent's position, which is exactly what you want to be doing when you're camping, just at a faster pace.
Yeah. That's
Therefore,
why I
playing
play.
aggro is just the logical extension of camping.
Yes, and that's the
It's
reason
too
why I
late.
say
You lost me.
basically, look, if you aggro, you camp better.
No, as
Okay.
you say this, YukiTrey has points.
Oh my
about-
goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
that was some toxic
Wick.
patience.
Yeah, the stare on shield is always really fun to see when you have a space move because they're like, jump, I dare you. I've literally done it so many people as like Snake, just watch your shield, up tilt.
Uh-oh, Mung getting soft.
Oh, he almost got
Ooh.
2 frame, but
Yeah, it doesn't quite get the down smash.
it's still even, Tyrone says, and I'm like, okay, look at this frames, look at those no nairs no longer, because that Kirby looking afraid, mighty afraid of our raw SIDs.
Okay, Yuki should definitely just camp here. He's up
He's
a full
camping.
100%.
Yes.
He's camping, it's
2
2
minutes
minutes.
left.
He should just throw out a random smash
Just
attack.
yeah,
and
just
win.
do
Or
just do
IB.
One
just do
thing that I've
random
heard
smash
some
attacks.
pros talk about is maybe taking the timer down to 6 or 5 minutes instead of 7 or 8. What is your guys' opinion?
I think that
That
makes
would
camping.
Encourage camping. I'd camp more.
I
with
don't
lower
want-
time.
No,
Oh,
but
I don't want that.
it's, I think specifically it helps when you are ahead. Because right now, if you can get camped from behind too, because the timer is so long,
Yeah.
that like literally, have you guys, I'm sure, seen the tweet from, maybe it was Sonic, so you're too slow, where it was like, an actual strategy is just camping until your opponent gets worn down.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
I don't think lowering
Is
the
that gonna
timer
be it?
I don't
Oh,
think-
perfect
No.
DI.
Well, personally, I would rather have more timeouts than have the person behind camp. Like, if you have the lead, you've earned the right to
I
camp
don't-
at least a little
yeah.
bit more.
I will say I don't think lowering the timer inherently encourages camping.
Yeah,
Well,
camping-
having a higher
Oh, and that
timeout
was a really-
encourages camping.
There we
for the
go.
loser,
2-1.
if that makes
Well,
sense.
basically, it allows more comebacks basically through camp, and that's
Well,
the issue.
Yeah.
I feel like
just-
more people will be playing to time, though. I don't
like
think.
I personally like timeouts can be kind of hype, but camping to like a minute and a half game left is less hype, in my opinion, at least.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's probably a bad idea. Listen to it. Timeouts, like, they can be hype whenever they happen, but like very rarely. Very
Yeah.
rarely. 99% of the time, I want to see a game end off of
I
the
think-
last person
but
taking
there's-
it.
No,
I
It's
think once
also-
you lower it down to like that, there's gonna be a lot of games where like someone just looks up at the clock and they're like, "Oh, there's a minute left. Now I'm gonna camp to play the time." You'd see that a lot more.
yeah, but you already see tons of camping, especially when people are
Even
behind.
when
Like-
behind, and it actually you can get comebacks if your
Mhm.
opponent just decides to be impatient, and that's the issue. Like, and
Yeah,
I'll say this:
exactly.
if you have less time, Joker, Snake, and Wario all have now make more decisive plays. Basically,
Well, yeah, they
Wario
get
has less-
indirectly nerfed, but I mean that wasn't the point of it. I just saw like a proposed, like, instead of 7 minutes or 8 minutes, let's play 6 minutes and see what happens.
Yeah,
You know what I
and-
mean? Like,
6 minutes, I can see an argument for.
I do think
I think anything lower than that, though, it gets.
anything past like 5 or 6 minutes, and you're really just looking at shooting pellets at somebody from across.
It
the stage
reminds
until
me of,
timer
like,
runs out.
If you remember, they used to have those Nintendo tournaments back in the day on Smash 4.
Mhm.
They had like the tournament mode, and it would be like 2 stock 3 minutes.
What do you mean back
Oh,
when they
yeah.
on Smash 4?
They're still here.
They had like online
Yeah.
tournament thing was
yeah,
added
they're
in
they're
DLC
actually in
thing.
Ultimate.
Oh,
and they're
Yeah, I
still
know it's in Ultimate, but like it's not
Yeah,
as
no,
bad in
but like
Ultimate.
2 stock
It
3
doesn't have
minute
the stupid rules.
encourage camping. I agree. There is a point of diminishing returns where you get like where everybody just camps and then you hope that you did a little
yeah,
bit more.
like 90-second time or something like that.
Exactly.
But,
And it was
camped
bad.
like
Like even
in
without
fire
camping,
for
would
9
still
seconds.
always end on time.
Okay, but the more important, another thing to note about like the 6-minute timer is like
Mhm.
consider most average matches between like 2 functioning players just going through the situation is fine.
Sure.
They're usually like 2. It's usually like 2 minutes 50 to 5 minutes 50.
Yeah, I would
usually.
say that like the longest that you can have a match where nobody is really camping and you're like making smart decisions and playing relatively aggressively, I would say is like 4.5 to 5 minutes. After that, somebody is
Yeah.
like dedicated, not approaching.
Yeah, I actually was going through a lot of my replays, and I was noticing the time I was doing was usually around 2 minutes 30 to
Ooh.
5 minutes.
Wow, that was a really
50.
good call out.
Yeah, it was really good. Tech chase speed.
I think
But
a 6-minute timer is a good idea. I think 5 minutes would have to be looked at. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's a point where it just encourages more camping rather than getting rid of it to an extent. But
Ooh, an unfortunate SD, not quite reaching the
Oh,
ledge.
he made us miss space. The camera looks a little closer. Sometimes the game will make objects look.
I think he got
closer.
pressured into up being.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also
Yeah.
think
Yuki was definitely
maybe-
laying on the pressure right there off
It was
stage.
a good fair.
maybe he was trying to drag him down with him and like take the
Yeah.
stock trade
Do
even.
it.
Because when
Do
you're
it.
that far up,
Mm.
he's still up. I'm surprised that he didn't ban Smashville. Like if you won last game from playing patient and like playing the long game, I feel like you would ban Smashville LL stages because it's pretty tiny.
It's also a stage where being a disadvantage against a character is extremely strong for the initiator.
Oh, that
It's
was
like
a
literally you can
very.
certain characters literally can just
Mhm.
platform camp center platform in this stage and play it around that.
Yeah, like this is a classic Olimar counter pick. This and like Battlefield because you just sit under the platform, nobody can approach you from the air.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or
I'm a
some-
little bit worried about YukiTrey right here. He's throwing out a lot of.
Yeah, he's getting kind of desperate for sure, which
Very
isn't necessary
risky
because
move.
it's
It's an
close.
even game right
Yeah.
now.
It's
Throw-
even.
Use your safe aerial. You know, mix
Don't
it
need
up
to
with a
throw out
dash
these
attack,
moves
yeah.
that
You don't need
have
a
Being
hand.
down
very
smash,
low
have
risk
to reset to
reward
neutral,
ratio.
Decides to play fuzzy.
He's conditioned a lot with short hop back air. I would like to see like a tomahawk grab right here,
Yeah,
like
top-
just
Ooh.
as
because Kirby just because he.
that
doesn't
seems like the
do
difference in the set so far.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
YukiTrey,
But
you
the
saw
thing
him.
is
I don't see up air. I don't see up air that much. I don't
Like
know
one
why
of-
he.
yeah,
Well,
one of
part of it
Kirby's
may be
biggest.
like
sorry.
YukiTrey's a melee player by background, and so the ledge jumping mechanic is probably one of the biggest differences
Mm.
between like the newer
Mhm.
Smash games and melee.
I agree for sure.
That's.
That's
Ooh,
gonna be the
alright,
start.
that'll catch and kill. We're still in
I
it.
would like to see him chill out with like the smash attacks and the side beats. I would like to see him play a slow, patient game to get this dub.
Yeah, or even just up
Sure.
there.
Yeah, space your aerial. Don't like Kirby's just gonna run in and try to mash at you, and that's what Kirby does well. So
So Guilheww's had a very solid gameplay.
And I think, yeah, Guilheww is definitely following a game plan and it's been working really well.
oh yeah, he's
Just-
conditioned really well with landing aerials, and obviously Kirby's relatively small. Even though he's slow, he's pretty hard to hit.
I mean, he is proud, sir.
Yeah, for sure. He's staying very grounded too. Does not want to get caught out.
Definitely, yeah, doesn't want to get challenged by
But
pitch.
And there you go. As
he's
soon as he
extending-
jumps, he
he's
catches
extending his
back air.
fairs for back air.
He's just not giving an opportunity for a big string.
Yeah, and YukiTrey definitely playing really patient right now.
Yeah, slowly he
he's-
has taken this lead though.
He is
Okay,
finding
yeah.
the damage over time.
But he got the dash cancel F tilt and
Yeah.
now has the ledge trap phase.
Ooh,
But
a good
decides
mix-up.
to
I think that's probably the last time you hit him with something like crazy like that, if that makes sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's your like, you have redeemed your haymaker for the set. You gotta
And
chill
here's
out
the
for that
thing:
now.
YukiTrey cannot get out of disadvantage.
That was
He
a nice
finally
timing.
does. But he took like 50% from that
I
one
don't like that he
disadvantage.
just
Yeah,
backs
oh
off
my
the ledge.
goodness.
Oh,
Did
that
a
forward smash will do it, and
big-
we're going to game 5.
Game
Mhm.
5.
Balance.
used the shimmy
Called
into
it.
F smash, and that was good.
I don't like that he's backing away from ledge so much though. Like I know that you gotta respect drop off ledge forward air, but you gotta have a game plan to beat that as opposed to just letting him back on stage.
I mean, that's the reason why I've been saying stuff like no up airs, no up smashes. It's like there's not a clear juggle game going on.
Yeah, I feel like he is definitely playing like the hard version of Smash Brothers, where you get a straight hit and a straight hit and a straight hit and a strong attack. Like
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
he's making it
Juggling-
harder than it has to be.
Mhm,
Yeah.
But
mhm.
kudos to
Oh no, like good
Yugi
stuff.
for-
Guilheww. Guilheww's making it difficult for YukiTrey to get those big combos that we've been seeing him land throughout this tournament.
100%
Oh, yeah,
true. He's,
yeah.
he's playing like very aggressive but very safe as well, which is interesting for Kirby because he has so many unsafe moves.
It's because he's staying so close to the ground. A lot of when Dark
he
Pit
is, yeah. He's
gets
not
these
being called out
combos.
with your. He's not being
Just-
called out by short hop nair, basically, and that's
yeah, and
a huge
that
deal.
leads into that combo game.
Mhm.
for sure.
All right, let's see what our next stage will be.
So if I'm Kirby, I guess would I just run it back? I mean, The stage didn't seem like a problem.
I mean, it kind of was considering Pitt's jump.
Maybe, but you won the first 2 games, and all of a sudden you're down 2.
taking
Oh,
our
yeah, no,
guess.
this
Try going
definitely-
somewhere else.
This kills your
That's-
confidence for
oh.
sure.
And he goes
Ready,
back to
guys?
Kalos.
Back
That's
to
an
Kalos.
I do
interesting
guys.
pick.
not agree with this at all.
Oh shoot.
That is a very interesting pick.
I 100% disagree with Kalos. I don't know why
I
you
feel
would
like
do
this is
that.
I
also
don't know
Yuki's
what-
favorite stage.
What's the thought process behind
Like,
Kalos?
if I'm Kirby, I'm playing super grounded. I understand not wanting platforms. I get that part. But, like, why are you taking a stage where Pit can just jump from platform to platform and shoot arrows?
Pitt,
Because
if he
Yuki is
wants to, he
more
can just
confident
run away
himself,
here.
I would
But
I love me some aggressive gameplay, but I would 100% advocate for running away. Like,
okay, he's getting anti-airs. This is good. YukiTrey is finally getting anti-airs. Or at least for a little bit.
I don't
But-
see any reason why Kirby should, like, on paper, win this game on this stage. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to any other stage.
well, yeah,
Nice little combo. Does disadvantage, decides to just wait. But loses all advantage due to arrow.
I'm trying to
and
think.
like, and like,
Maybe
you-
like
here-
he doesn't want
Yeah.
side B to kill super early.
maybe, but I
But-
like.
Also, I feel like Kirby might.
Well, yeah, Kirby. He's been getting a lot of kills with Ledge Trump Bear, and that might kill a little, like, quite a bit later on such a big stage. I don't see,
Hmm.
I don't see the advantage of coming here. Basically,
But
Doing
right
pretty
now,
well
Kirby
so
has the
far,
lead,
though.
and Kirby can do a lot. Oh
Even
my
game,
god,
and what
one
was
full
that?
Nair. That was a
living,
Nair.
living there is
That was a
huge.
Nair?
Oh,
It's
Oh,
that
I
ledge
never
trump
let
there
you-
again. At one point, you have to wonder
Let's see, I think
if YukiTrey's gonna adapt to that setup.
yeah, I really hope he does because I mean it's a good setup for sure. Kirby Bear lingers forever, so I mean, and
But
it's
you
super
But the
can
strong,
just
counterplay
roll.
is
but just
you can just
buffer
roll
enough.
or neutral get up.
All right, let's
Just
see.
buffer
Okay,
anything.
so then he baited the
buffer
roll, but he
roll,
wasn't
you're
ready to cover it. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, like you have
Okay.
to buffer ledge options.
That's not gonna
Ledge
kill.
All right, I would
Here.
like to see him pressure Ledge quite a bit here. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I just don't want to see him give up stage for free, especially when you're down.
YukiTrey missed his shot, and
Because
that's
pressure
fine.
here, you have to take the stock soon, and you don't want this game to snowball.
Yeah, especially since you're trying to play like the slow, methodical camping style. You really, really, really need to be on even stocks.
yeah, and without much momentum, it's basically hard to do.
Okay,
But
Yeah,
all
but
right.
he does find the
Fire
forward.
There
down.
we go.
Good old frame 4 down.
We still have
I
ourselves a
would
close
genuinely
game.
like to see him just run away, shoot arrows, use your safe aerials, but do not mess with Kirby's buttons.
Guilheww's been doing such a good job at juggling.
He has. For
Yeah,
a character
I
who's
think-
usually too slow to get the juggles, it's been remarkable how well he's,
Ooh,
been
nice.
taking care of business.
Nice.
The stage
Air.
is so big. I bet YukiTrey could just run away and back far off, and just not
I
give
think that's what he should
Kirby
do.
the
Like,
chance
even
to
though,
even
even though
catch
you're
you.
down like 10%, shoot some arrows. Eventually they'll hit.
Yeah,
Go
I think we're gonna see YukiTrey start to play a more patient game, just because it's so dangerous to get caught in a losing
Oh my God,
interaction
what's the-
with Guilheww.
Gimmer.
He's
Okay.
plucking. He's plucking with him.
Okay, nice catch.
Nice catch.
All of a sudden we're even again. Let's see what the ledge trap is here.
No ledge trap because cross
Nothing happening.
Kirby
Just
has
jumps
been
over and back here. And all of a
Kirby has
sudden,
been getting up
oh,
for
no ledge
free.
trap.
I think he should stop trying
I think
to two-frame.
YukiTrey's playing very overly aggressive on his ledge traps. Really
Yeah.
overcommitting this stuff.
But then he realizes, oh shoot, I need to back off, and just lets you.
Alright.
Um,
Yeah,
Oh,
roll
but what's the
on.
up air?
He has rolled on stage like 3 or 4 times in a row. I
Ooh.
wonder.
Back here.
ooh,
Okay.
back here, raw.
You really need to catch this stock
Oh
pretty
god,
soon.
I hope it's not.
You really don't
YukiTrey.
want to eat like a 40% combo. Like
But I
this.
think he might be
That's
about to
exactly what he's doing.
eat. Yep. I think YukiTrey, just out of necessity, is gonna have to start slowing this game down a lot.
Yeah, you still have 3 minutes on the clock, and I mean,
Gotta take the stock eventually,
yeah,
though.
once you take this
Might
stock,
be the chance that we miss
you can
times.
hit as hard as you want.
He's really getting desperate right now, and oof.
It's a little
it's
bit early
reversal.
for desperation here.
Yeah, you still have a lot of time, and
I
we
feel
know
like
that Pitt. Yeah,
This game is far from over.
we know that Pitt can, put you in disadvantage and hit you with a few aerials, get you to a nice, 30 or 40. Is that
Ooh,
it?
that's
No,
not gonna
not
take it.
yet, not yet.
But the eye was fine.
One more
he
is gonna
should
do
also
it
mix
though.
up his recovery
Guilheww
timing.
seems to be in his head right now.
Yeah, he really cannot get a solid hit. Like down tilt's fine, but
It's not going to do anything. The situation's the same as before.
And that's why you have to sometimes
He's
just
got to land
run
a
up
kill move,
and
and he's
grab.
got to land it
I-
now.
I'm guessing he's gonna start fishing for maybe some F.
And there's the
tilts.
dash
point.
attack.
Alright,
There we go. There's the dash attack. But this is
we're-
very dangerous.
Alright.
One hit, and that's the set.
We're also kind of nearing the range where he can't like dedicated camp. There's a little bit too little time left and a little bit too much of a percent difference to like
Down
just
throw.
run
Too
away.
little. What I do right here is there's a
Okay.
good
Okay, he's
chance
deciding-
Guilheww gets a
Ooh.
little bit
Yes,
desperate
man.
for the
How many
kill.
Here.
jumps does he have left? Alright, enough.
Now,
Okay.
wait. There's gonna be enough.
This is
smash
scary
throw.
for Guilheww.
Yeah.
And he's trying to fish for barrel ones.
Just
Yep.
mentality at this point. Guilheww,
If
he
you're-
had a pretty large lead
Ooh.
earlier.
Okay,
Wow,
Guilheww is
He
probably
may
gonna be
start
looking
to
for
get
the
into
trump
the
right here.
don't choke mindset.
Ooh. Is he gonna? Oof.
Nope, not quite. Aggressive
Alright.
get up.
Blood
way to
Trump?
hit that
Don't
down.
do it.
Okay,
Okay.
buffers the roll.
Blood Trump, he gets up.
He
The
focused
one-
on
Thinking
that
about it.
situation.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Just you
Ooh,
gotta
a
stay patient.
very risky up smash.
The first
Get him
grab.
off stage. Get him
Not
off stage. What will he
only
do?
is
Is he
reading
going to
roll
edge guard a
away.
ledge trap? He decides to ledge trap. He opts for the ledge trap.
Oh, and he misses the
Oh.
down smash.
The Wi-Fi
I
special.
would have loved to see
Oh
a forward
my-
smash there instead to cover the spot dodge.
I think you could even go with something like a jab, like something safe and like non-committal instead of.
I don't know what the down smash covered that a forward smash wouldn't have. Maybe a rollback.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
even
faster.
then, I
But
think
I
it's
haven't
too
seen him
fast.
doing that all game.
Yeah.
He's just faster. Like that was the impulse.